Does anybody else feel like this is a joke? Like a turkey, Santa, and Magic Johnson walk into Goodwill? Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Beth. Thanks so much for joining me today. And if you're returning, thanks so much for your continued support. I haven't had an opportunity to do too many just haul videos, and I thought I would show you some of the things that I've collected in a couple of little trips to Goodwill. Now, it was one or two things here and one or two things there. Like I said in my other Goodwill video recently, I just didn't find a lot at one time to show you guys, but now I've kind of got a collection, and it's like a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I mean, it really just kind of spans the seasons from fall on, y'all. But I wanted to get these things inventoried and priced and ready to go, because you never know when I'm going to need a piece for a live sale or the booth, or I'm gonna have an upcoming show soon, and I wanna have a lot of inventory for that, and it doesn't do any good sitting in the bags. So I've actually already washed these things and put these things in inventory. I haven't looked them up really and done comps on them or put price tags on them yet, but I wanted to show you them first. So I can't remember what everything is priced. I'll do my best to share that with you, but I probably won't remember. I just want to say that up front. So let's see what I got. One of the first things that I remember picking up is going to be for me to keep for now. If you've been seeing any of the collaboration videos, and I'll link them above, I did a Let It Snow tiered tray collab with a Carol from My Blessed Nest, and I did a Bring Back the Clear Glass collab with Katie from Vintage and Vinyl and Dolores from Miss Damn Jewelry. And I said in both of those videos that a lot of times what I do is I thrift items and then use items for home decor or maybe a collaboration, but I have price tags on them because they were part of my inventory. And sometimes what I do is go ahead and put an item number and a price and make a tag for it, because if I use the item for a little bit and then decide to sell it, it's all ready to go. So let me show you one of the first things that I picked up, and I'm keeping this one, like I said, for now. This is a beautiful, what I think is a planter, but I believe that taffy originally came in it. It is a San Francisco little Howell and Hyde trolley car, and Lovey and I went to San Francisco, probably 3 years ago, and we got to ride the cable car, and I had so much fun, y'all. I had never been to California and definitely never San Francisco, but riding this, they finally opened it up right after the virus had shut everything down. They finally opened it up for us to ride, and it was so much fun. Well, soon after I got back, I found the little salt and pepper shakers that match this, and just the other day I found this little planter. Now on the bottom, I'm calling it a planter, but it says that there was taffy in there. So if you can see right here, there is a food label for taffy here, and maybe they had just some taffy in there and they sold it in like a little gift shop or something. But I'm gonna keep this because now I have the salt and peppers, and maybe even some napkins or something like that will fit on the table, and I'll have a little set. Okay, another thing, y'all, I could not pass this up. I just think it's funny. It's a bank, and I was kind of thinking that maybe in, around Christmas time and January, I would do a bank sale, a live sale with all different kinds of banks in there, because we're saving our money for the new year. And I ran across this and died laughing. It says, "I'm saving up for some therapy." Now, I'm a firm believer that therapy is good for everyone, but her little face just cracked me up with her match lit there and her just smiling little face. I just could not resist this. It says, "A penny a day keeps the madness away." and look at her face, and she has lit her doll's hair on fire. I cracked up. I'm sorry, but that was funny too. It says, life is confusing. One minute you understood everything, and the next it feels like it's all blown apart. In these moments, you may want to talk with someone or just have them sit there and listen. Of course, it's impossible to predict when you'll crack up, but it's best to be prepared. That's why we recommend starting your own psych fund. One coin at a time. It's for your future. It's for your best because we care. And y'all, I just thought it was funny, applicable, and funny. So I saw this, and I'm not actually even sure that I'm going to be able to sell this. I think that I'm going to keep it just because it is too cute. And I think maybe I paid maybe $1 for this. It says copyright 2007, Jesus Had a Sister Productions. And I haven't seen anything else that they've made, but this is pretty funny. Okay, the next item, y'all, is really wonderful. I have never found anything like this. And this is a genuine alabaster, hand-carved, made in Italy trinket box. It does have the label on the bottom. It has 3 little gold feet here. It's a hinged little trinket box with some beautiful alabaster in there. It is nice and clean, no chips or cracks or scratches in this, and I just could not believe that I found this, especially at Goodwill. Now, I think I did pay about $5 for this. It's very heavy. I haven't looked this up before, but I've seen some alabaster things before, and this is kind of heavy, so it may go in my booth or an upcoming show like my Junk Hippie, because it will be at the end of February, close to March, and I thought this would be perfect for maybe some bobby pins or barrettes or something like that, maybe even jewelry, but it's a wonderful, beautiful little piece, and so I did pick that up. I just couldn't leave that there. Okay, y'all, I did find Christmas items. Well, y'all, honestly, I found Christmas, Thanksgiving, fall. I just ran the gamut on this one. I picked this up and it was 99 cents. Now this is in bad shape. I mean, horrible shape. There is hardly any paint on this at all. And I do hope that somebody wasn't intentionally trying to wipe it off, because it does look like the older paint there. But because so much of it has been washed away, I actually got this to try and repaint. I have a few pieces where the cold paint has completely come off. I just want to see if I can do it. Now, I've tried it with some acrylic paint to do touch-ups and then put a little bit of clear fingernail polish over it, and that does keep it from washing off. Now, this would take a whole lot of fingernail polish, but I'm willing to give it a try. I'm going to try and leave as much as I can of the original paint, but like this was clearly red. This up here was probably red with some green leaves and things like that. I'll touch up the nose the best I can. But for 99 cents, I bought this as kind of like a project piece. But I do kind of like it in its original state. I talked a little bit about the collaboration that I did, Bring Back the Clear Glass, and I found a beautiful piece of clear glass. Didn't know anything about it, but just the faceted pieces of it and the way it was designed really caught my eye. Now, I do recognize that there are seams on both sides, and I was lucky enough for this to have a label, and it says, if I can read it, it is Wrzeniak. I'm not sure. Wrzesniak. Wrzeniak. I'll put it right here below. It says Wrzeniak Glassworks, mouth-blown glass made in Poland. Now, I did look up this company a little bit, but I just love the way that just sparkles and shine. Can you imagine with a little candle in there, which is what I think that it was used for? Just put a candle in there and man, that would glow. When I looked this up, everything I found about this was in Polish. and I can't read Polish. And it was a whole website, and I couldn't do Google Translate on that. So if you know anything about this type of glass, please, please leave me a comment below. It is absolutely beautiful. I did see some of the Wozniak pieces doing very, very well on Etsy, eBay, and even some other sites through the Google Lens. And I haven't decided what I'm going to do with this, but it has a beautiful little ring to it, and the facets are just wonderful. And you can tell that it is a little bit imperfect because it's a little higher, I think, on this side than this side, but it does have the little ridges right here. I just thought it was absolutely beautiful. And more than likely, this is one of those pieces that I thrifted for resale, but will go ahead and tag and use in my home decor. It's like living with Minnie Pearl, y'all, because I got tags on everything around here. Something else that I picked up that I just thought was beautiful and found out a little bit more about this was this little plate from Japan. Now, I love the design on here. I'm sorry about the glare, but you see these beautiful birds, and there are some, it almost looks like stone or jewel in there. I did get this identified as having cloisonne in there, especially in the flowers here and the bird's hair, and then there's gold gilding and hand painted around that. But I just thought this plate was absolutely beautiful. Again, it is made in Japan, and it is got a little bit of weight to it. It's a little bit thicker, but the colors and everything, I just couldn't get past that. So I did have to pick that piece up, and I don't remember how much I paid for that. All right, y'all. I got into the holidays. I don't know. I found a little bit of everything. I did find this very large heart, almost like a quilted pattern, but heart copper mold. And it's pretty big. It was one that was used for decoration because it doesn't have like the measurement. A lot of them were used for measurements, and I did not know that. But this one was actually probably used for just decor, but it's a large size. It's a very good size. So this will be one of the items that will be available in a live sale because it doesn't weigh very much. I can get this shipped without a lot of shipping costs. So look for this in an upcoming live sale. Or again, if you're interested in anything you see, make sure to reach out to me at the email in the description below. Okay, two other things that I picked up with the encouragement of Lovey, and these are some vintage, they are called NBA Hoops Action Photo Team Sets. Now, I don't have a date on there, but there is a Celtics Larry Bird here. And look at the original price tag. They were sold at the grocery store for 19 cents. And I thought that that was pretty cool, and they are new old stock. I also got a Magic Johnson. Look how young he was, y'all. Can you believe that? It was a Magic Johnson Lakers one, and I thought that they were very, very cool. Both of them still in the original package and not opened. I believe that they were maybe like large trading cards back in the day, little photos. Now they have on the back, it says, its set includes an 8x10 glossy printed photo with player stats on the back. And here it has like his birthday and all kinds of things for both players. But I did pick these up with the encouragement of Lovey, who said, I think I would pick those up. And Lovey usually doesn't say much about what to pick up when I'm thrifting. All right, y'all, let's get into the holiday stuff that I found. A while back, I found this in a box. I didn't remember that I had this. I found this beautiful pumpkin pie dish. Now, I have very good luck with the pie dishes, apple pie or apple crisp or pumpkin. This is from Harvest. It is oven safe, so it is newer, but it does have the dish that you bake the pie in and the actual recipe inside of there. So you can use it to make the pie, and then you can put it on a stand for the fall display. It is rather heavy, so I mean, I'll be willing to ship it to someone if they want. There is a little nick right here, but again, I've learned how to fix that. But again, it has some weight to it, so it may not be one of the items that I put in a live sale simply because the weight. I try to keep the weight of those items relatively light, but I will have this in my booth at the Glen Flora Emporium. And then I always have a show in November, and this would be perfect. Okay, y'all, another really big piece is this very large platter, and I absolutely love it. It reminds me of cookies, like Christmas cookies, and they're all decorated up. And this is actually a Fitz and Floyd Happy Holidays cookie platter. There is the Fitz and Floyd in the back. Again, this is a very large platter, and it is Fitz and Floyd. It does very well online. There were several online, but I will probably take this to the booth and have this for a upcoming show. I'm not sure about shipping this unless somebody really wants it. If you need more information about it, let me know. I'll be glad to send you the weight and the dimensions. But as you can tell, it is really, really large. It's not very thick, and it does have a little bend to it so that you could put cookies on that. But for a display, absolutely beautiful in the kitchen. Oh, wow, that might look good next to that big cookie jar that I have with the rolling pin. That might look really good there. But it also has the place where you can hang it as well. But again, if you put sweet treats on this and holiday cookies, maybe at a cookie exchange, or this was a hostess gift with some cookies on there, that would be absolutely beautiful. But I could not leave that behind. And I can't remember if I paid $3.99 for this or $5.99 for this. I can't remember. It's been a minute. But I just loved it. And it does have some 3D designs on there. It does not have, it has a little bit of loss of paint right here. And I'd have to look. Probably I did it from leaving it in the box underneath the table without putting it properly up in inventory. But that's another story. All right, some more Christmas, y'all. Be prepared for this creepy Santa. I don't know what he's seen, but he's seen something. It's a little plastic blow mold. Now, I had a Frosty like this that sold. I believe that Michelle at Newton's Cupboard got that from her daughter for Christmas, and that sold. But this little Santa, it is older. When they use that pink color, it is older. I do not see a mark of any kind on the bottom. It did have a little light there. I think you could put a light over it. I don't think it came with a light because it doesn't have the UL code. It does have one place right here, if you can see that. I don't know if that was melted. It kind of looks like maybe it got melted, but otherwise it is in really great shape. So I will keep this for next year for a live sale, but I don't know. Maybe Santa saw somebody really naughty. All right, then let's switch back. Let's switch back to turkey. We went Santa, turkey. I don't know, y'all. Does anybody else feel like this is a joke? Like a turkey, Santa, and Magic Johnson walk into Goodwill? I don't know. It seems like there's a joke here. Maybe it's just me. But let me show you my turkey. Now, I picked this up a while back, and this is the Spirit of 76. It is a wild turkey liquor decanter, but it was in great shape, so I did pick this up. They do not bring a lot of money, but decor-wise, it is absolutely beautiful because it can be for any of our Independence holidays, Memorial holidays. It is in great shape. It has the cork stopper there, and I believe the cork, another piece of the cork is down in here, but it is in really good shape, and I thought that this would be great. I mean, you can turn it around like this, or you can turn it around like this, but I just thought it was a really cool piece, and I think I got it at 75% off the color price, so I picked it up. Maybe he saw the same thing that Santa saw. All right, y'all, and the next thing that I got was a bag of cards. Now, I remember paying $2.99 for this bag, and somebody had opened it. It was not me. Although since it was opened, I did kind of look through it. I'm not gonna lie. This is the last item in this hodgepodge Goodwill haul. So I thought I would just open it up and let's see what's in there. I do see, let's see, I see 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. Having friends like you is the nicest gift of all. And these are just some Christmas cards. There are some envelopes with some candy canes. Those are always nice. Oh my gosh, look at that face. Let it snow, let it snow. Look at that face. I should have had that for my tiered tray collab. Hope you're all decked out for a Merry Christmas. Oh my gosh, he's too cute. There are, let's see, there are 3 of those. Here's a little Winnie the Pooh and Piglet Season's Greetings. This is a 1998 card. Pooh and Piglet glide along singing a happy Christmas song. Merry Christmas. And here's another Pooh and Piglet card. This one is also 1998. It's that very special time of year when friends are filled with Christmas cheer. Merry Christmas. Now, I know that Michelle at Newton's Cupboard turned me on to a little punch. And what I do is I recycle my Christmas cards. So whenever I get Christmas cards, I will use the little tag punch. And I can sometimes get 2 or 3 punches out of a card. So this might be 1 punch and then this could be another punch. But I recycle my cards. But a lot of people use these types of cards for package topper. Here's some more Let It Snow for that little baby. And some more Season's Greetings. Let's see what else. Now, this is what I kind of saw and I wanted to take a look at a little bit closer. These are photo cards, and they do not say Merry Christmas. They're just winter, but they have Pluto and Mickey here, and you slide a, it says, well, it does say Season's Greetings on the bottom. It says place photo here, slot fits standard 3.5 by 5 or 4 by 6 picture. So you put the little picture in here and it makes a little frame. I did see several of those, and I'll count those up in just a minute. So we'll see how many cards we got. I did get some more envelopes, which is always nice because sometimes you just need extra envelopes. Here's some red ones. This one says joy, and it says wishing you joy. And I love joy, is my mom's favorite word, at Christmas and always. So I love the way that looks. I got some of those cards, and let's see. I'm going to count up and see how much that how many cards that I got. Oh, and look, this one must go with this. This little envelope with the paw prints must go with this little card because I got some more of those, and that is super cute. I love that. All right, so let's look. Remember, I paid $3 for all of these cards and envelopes, and I was able to get, let's count them up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I was able to get 12 of these. I was able to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of these, so that's 20. I was able to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of these, so that's 28. 1, 2, 3 of these, so that is 31. Whew, gotta do math. And 32. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So 19 of these photo frames, which is really what I was looking at. So 32 and 19 is 51, right? So isn't that right? 32 and 19 is 51. 42, 49, 50, 51. Yes, 51. Whew, math is hard after 5 o'clock. But I got 51 cards, not to mention some envelopes that I can use. Now, people could use these as package toppers, or I could sell them in a lot. So let me put the math down here to let you know if I paid $2.99 divided by 52 postcards, I'll put the answer right here because I'm not going to be able to do that in my head after a full day of work. So that's all that was in this kind of forgotten haul, hodgepodge haul of things that I had gotten at Goodwill over the last couple of shopping days. I'm trying to make myself go more frequently so that I am able to just browse, and if I see something, I can pick it up without feeling like I have to actually shop for inventory for the booth or for the show or for live sales. I really enjoy thrifting. As you saw in the collabs and any of my home decor videos, I like to thrift for home decor things. I do thrift for gifts, but I also thrift for resale. So if you enjoy that type of video where I show you what I got when I'm out thrifting, make sure that you give it a thumbs up so that I know. If you enjoy shop-alongs and bake with me's and DIYs and hauls and some live chats and just overall fun, make sure that if you haven't already done so, that you subscribe to my channel. I'd love to have you be part of my YouTube family. And don't forget to hit that notification bell to all notifications so you'll be the first to know when I post a video or there is a live event going on. Because y'all, I really do love reading your comments and being able to reply to your comments and videos and chatting with you in the live chat. Thank you so much for making my hobby so wonderful and meaningful. I get to know and meet so many wonderful people, and this has just been a blessing. So thank you so much for coming along. Until next time, y'all stay pretty and be sweet. Bye-bye.